actually toward the end, where I interviewed Tommy Tune, and Tommy Tune gives away his interview. He gives it away to Mike Nichols, his mentor. He gives it away to every teacher he's ever had. He gives it away. He doesn't talk about himself. He wants to support my platform for education. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a world where if you have a teacher who helped you, it's too easy to find them. Seek them out and tell them thank you.
Yes.
Tell them thank you. There is just no greater calling. I am so grateful to my teachers. I am so grateful that Tommy Tune allowed me. My 5th grade teacher, Patsy Watts, was the first one to recognize that I was creative, and she embraced that, and I swear to God, she made me who I am today. My first book I sent to my 5th grade teacher 10 years ago. She said, "Randy, it's not good enough." Thank you, because it was not. She has remained that honest with me the entire time. Teaching, that's all I ever wanted to do. That's what I hope I'm doing today. But I want, as much as I want to teach, I want you all to learn. I want everybody to understand the joy of talking to people and listening to people. It's, don't just hear, listen. Don't just listen, think. And don't just think, act. It ain't Groundhog Day. Pay attention and learn and listen. My friend Debbie Baldwin is here today. Debbie Baldwin, come up here with me, please. She is signing and selling this book. Now, you'll correct me if I am wrong. She's signing this today. Proceeds from all of this stuff go to this theater. Okay? We're done, you know, a certain amount of proceeds of all of this, the books we're selling, everything go to this theater. She was my student teacher. I was literally one of her first students in her first classes when she was student teacher at West, and she chose to stay with the profession. She spent her career in this town donating her time at this theater to entertain you all. She spent her career teaching your children about the arts, went away, retired, went away, and started doing it again, right? Then you teach again.
Sorta, yeah. Yeah, just kept going.
Okay, comes back. So what does she do now that she's retired? She writes a book to help your kids appreciate the arts and teach them about it. Please applaud this woman. Her book is for sale. Once again, I will tell you right now, it's a fundraiser. We don't want y'all leaving with any money. So this isn't Naples where I have a Maserati, so we're dealing with 10s and 20s. I love you. Mwah. So I put Jackie on stage again.
Oh,
Yes, 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 yes. The arts are under attack, and I don't talk about this because we've got problems with the arts. I'm telling you right now, Jackie, Pettit, Smith, Bromstead, White. Oh God, we like it to chant now. We can make a little. Depending, taught me at West, taught me at Rockbridge. We lost Jackie a little over 20 years ago, very young. What we learned from her is with me today. We learned respect. We didn't want her to be mad at us. We wanted to please her. We were prepared. We were on time. We marched to the beat of her drum. She taught us to communicate. She taught us to articulate. She taught us to present ourselves well in public. She used to say to us, "I'm so hard on you because I want to prepare you for college, for theater and college." College was a breeze. Survived Jackie at Rockbridge, and college was a walk in the park. She has been gone over 20 years, and her sister Pam said to me when I've written about her before, "Do people still talk about my sister?" And I said, "Oh yes. And as long as I have a breath in my body, they always will."
This theater has a playwriting competition.
They have a playwriting competition named for her. Yeah. Oh, please, again. I thought Pam might come. Pam, are you here? Pam, are you here? Honey, will you please? Can you? Will you come down?
my brother's here too.
Oh, Ted, come down. Oh my God. I do, this is why I passed out the Kleenex. Thank you. I just want to thank you on behalf of Pam and Ted. We love her so much.
I came all the way from
We will never forget her. Sarah, who else with us? To raise your hand if you, Jackie students, raise your hand. Pam and Ted, shower them with love. We love her and we will never forget her. Thank a teacher. I don't care where. Mentor, teacher, anywhere. And they didn't even have to be official. Thank the people who make you what you are. A little exercise I want to do real quickly. House lights. I'm going a little bit long, but I don't care. It's my show. We're going to stretch our legs a little bit. I want you to stand up in the next minute or so, meet and introduce yourself to somebody you don't know.
I'm in church.
Yeah, church. It's the church of Randy. Stand up, stretch your legs.
Hi, you own this store?
Yeah.
But thank you so much for doing this.
Okay, sit down. Sit down. Abigail Jones Brown, you're interrupting my show. You're shoving them out so everybody can see them? I think, yes, Jennifer Black-Cone, we all stood up to greet you as you came in.
She just went that way.
Yeah, oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what that was all about. That was the part where we just agreed, hello, Jennifer. Who, you know what? Thank a teacher. I'm going to do this right now. I'm so sad that my children did not have you in class. I talked with her, and she's retired, went back to teach with me at Rockbridge. She's a genius. And when I tell you, learn from everyone, I learned so much about teaching that age group from an hour and a half with her, because she translated Rockbridge to Randy and Randy to Rockbridge. She would say, hey kids, this is what the old man means. And then she would turn around and she would translate back, oh, they're talking about a pan. I mean, I don't know, but she would translate. So there's a reason I did that exercise. And the reason I did that exercise was that person you just met, that person, it depends on what you do with it. Are you going to talk to them again? I don't know. That person you just met has the potential to teach you more if you give them the opportunity to teach you more than me or my book. Period. Pay attention. Listen to people. Let them tell you their stories. One of the things that's been so extraordinary for me is people tell me their stories more. Jeanette, thank you for what you do for children and families in crisis. You're the real deal. You're the work. You what she has done as a nurse, helping families and drug addicted babies I've heard about recently. You're the real deal. You're just the real deal. Sherry, thank you for sharing the story about your mother when her mother, Jean, the homecoming queen. Jean Jacobs was toward the end of her life. She developed a very special friendship with Lily Tomlin. And you know who the lucky one was? Lily Tomlin. Thank you for sharing that, because we all get to learn from that if we talk and if we listen. So now, oh, but I have no trouble talking. I can keep going. But you know what? Questions! Now, you have to really, I want you to speak up, because remember, this is my HBO special, so if you ask a question, I need the house lights, please. I need questions. Oh, please, don't tell me nothing. Yes, and you are? You want a drink of water? You really want me to serve you water? else I can do? Okay. Why don't you just go ahead and stand up and turn around and face the audience? And what are you gonna do?
I tried to buy a
No, no, no,
bottle
you're
of
right
water
here.
when we first
So-
came in, and they said there'll be refreshments later, and I've been thirsty for 2 hours.
For those of you who know I have a teeny tiny fear of bunnies, this is Vicky. This is Vicky, the owner of the original attack bunny. Vicky owned, you gotta be kidding, she was with me at the Pat Benatar event, and she let her rabid creature destroy my foot. So, and this is, we saw each other last night, and I gave her this. And so she comes in here, and it's all about you, Pumpkin and Troy. You just don't, you don't suffer in your breath of water, we'll just keep going. So,
Thank you.
questions, any other questions? Something,
I'll ask.
yes.
Has there been anybody who wanted to interview that absolutely haven't been interviewed, they just won't do it?
Yes, but I was cool with it. David McCullough, Pulitzer Prize winner, Truman, John Adams, historian, brilliant, amazing. I feel like, though sometimes the publicists say no, you know, that the person's never asked. I felt confident because we had a mutual friend that he was asked. When you reach that age, you get to say no. I was very fortunate this past week, I got to interview Jeff Baker, who is the executive producer of 60 Minutes. So I got time along with him, but not for the book tour, but another interview. But David McCullough was there. So things worked out, and I got to meet him. And I was a little bit of a blithering idiot. I'm good with that. I'm fine with that. Oh, Mr. McCullough, Truman, I'm, you know. And we took a picture, and he was great. But yeah, that was the one that got away, but the one that I'm most comfortable with, because I feel like, you know what, at that age, if you say no, I take the no.
Randy, tell us about your 5-year plan. Like, what's your hopes for the next 5 years?
The 5-year plan, okay. I would like to wait tables so that I can bring water to people when they're And I have the waiting tables option or the support for the Aaron Brockovich Foundation option with the water thing. You know, really where I want to go with this is what I love to do. I always wanted to teach. I want to expand the brand nationally. I've got some exciting things happening. Certainly, I'm very blessed with the people who supported me, whether it's writing, video, interviewing, books, teaching, seminars. Let's look for the good in people. And that's really what I want to be able to be doing that full time, but I'm flawed. I'm not, you know, sitting here telling you I'm perfect, Sarah. I know you think I am. I've said, Sarah, I'm not perfect. Yes, I'm much better than you, but I'm not perfect. Mary's like, oh, that was really good.
Yeah, Mary knows me.
Yes, I do.
No, but I don't want to do so often. I will tell you one of the things that I've seen that is almost most frightening to me is there's a lot of do-gooders out there. They're all over the place. We find each other. We follow each other on Twitter. We don't tweet each other because we're all trying to. There's a lot of people out there trying to do good and trying to get positive messaging out there. They're trying so hard to do it, such as I. But you know what we do? We share kitty cat videos. That's what we do. We share kitty cat videos, and we talk about the Kardashians. That's what we do. And there's a lot of people out there fighting, truly, to put a positive voice out into the world.
What was some of your favorite memories from high school?
That I can cut tape. No. Wow, this is going to look like a setup, and it was not, because this is going to go in a way you're going to be surprised. This woman is the reason BFF was invented. Sarah Ann Fraser, she would give me a kidney tomorrow. And she was my best friend in high school. She's been there for me my entire life. A lot, extraordinary people in this room, but truly when the words BFF were first said, they were said about me to you. She did not set that up, but I saw an opportunity to shock the shit out of her and I took it. Because that's our thing. And I love you, and it's you. And you know what? And it's Sherry Hewlett too. I mean, I really can't. I mean, we were talking about that earlier today. You were kind of my music, my drama person. We did a lot of drama together. And Sherry and I we were all sick partners, so we spent all our entire senior year together. And both of you are here, and I'm very, very grateful for that.
Okay, so if they're your BFFs, who's
Yeah,
your
what
best
are we?
sister?
Who is my best sister? Her name is Erin Brockovich. Because you're trying to replace me. No. So Ellen, I moved, and Ellen's decided, you know what? I'm just going to replace him, and I'm going after the Jones fortune. Well, there ain't no Jones fortunes, and the joke's on you. I love my sisters equally. I hate my sisters equally. My favorite sorority sister? Are you saying it's you, or you asking me which one it is? There actually is an answer to that. I'm sorry, but there's an answer to that. Favorite sorority sister is Jerry Hope. Jerry Hope is like a sister. And I think people who know Paula know that Jerry's like a spare sister, Jerry and Galen. I've been stuck with them, and they've been stuck with me forever. So. Since we're all about feel good, I love you, Jerry. And Jerry's like, I'm gonna kill you.
Is there gonna be a show me more?
Well, yeah, actually, what I want to do, book-wise, I want to write about what happens now. No. That's actually what I want to call the book, to show me more. No, that's actually what I want to call it, to show me more. And I think I'm looking at show me more as far as another title for a column or something that will be broadcast. Or whatever. But yeah, I want to continue to develop these pieces. Sadly, we don't read books like we used to. And Oprah still promotes book readership. I will point you out. Hey, Randy, does Oprah have your book? Why, yes, she does. She does have it, and a mutual friend sent it to her. He said, you know, she might throw it away. And I said, you know what? If Oprah gets my book, and she does this, and over here, and she trashes it, she touched it. I can live with that. I'd like to see someone become more of an advocate for books too. I think it's frightening to me that book readership is not what it should be. I'm not that person. I'd love to see somebody with a platform really pick up on that, so people who are writing these books can have more people enjoy them. Because I mean, if you really ask yourself how many books you read last year, for a lot of you, that's a pretty good number. Please read. Because we work really hard to do these things. Yes.
Hi, Randy. Do you think you'll ever do an audiobook of this? Because my sweet mother can no longer share with this.
Yeah, we're talking about it, and we talked about that. Yeah, the audiobook process is very lengthy. It depends on when it gets to the point where there's really a demand and enough, because it's still the little engine that could. I would love to do one that would be me in the studio for like 3 days. It's brutal to do that. And though my friend Siri is in the book, and my friend Siri could do it, she's like, Randy, no, nobody's going to do your book but you. Yeah, people have asked that. I would love to do it. There has to be more demand, more income, and me willing. It's brutal. And it's going to be 3 days in the poor Laverne. I'll read it to Laverne. I'm going to ask her, I'll go to the house after.
Tomorrow. Read it for tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll just go, Lamar, let's go to your house. Jennifer wants me to read the entire book to you tonight. Whatever Jennifer wants. Yes?
Hey, Ann, hi. Yeah, you had mentioned briefly the differences between like East Coast versus Midwest, and like especially Beltway. And I was just wondering if you had any thoughts about that, and if you have any regrets about leaving Washington, D.C.
You know what? I don't. What I found, I'm going to be really honest.
Be honest, be honest.
Naples, to me, my challenge is, this was a small town when I was here. I don't know how it operates now. DC's big, Naples small. And Naples pretty much ignored my book. And I'm like, isn't this like how great you are and the people who live here? And they've largely ignored it. Because unfortunately I found that in a small town, we don't celebrate other people's successes